The music industry is really expensive. If you record a song, say you spend $12,000 on an EP, if you don't put any money behind them to promote it, nothing is going to happen.
It's all about getting playlisted.
And until you start getting those like hundreds of thousands of streams every month, like Spotify, Apple Music, they're not going to help you out. But once you start doing that, they'll reach out and be like, hey, we're making money off you. Let's make more money.
And then the hard thing right now in the music industry is taking sales. People are struggling with money and stuff like that. Yeah, it's just like, I mean, nobody's really planning ahead anymore like they used to. I was talking to John Shannon over at POR. We were talking to him. Yeah, it's like they're getting calls from major acts that are struggling to sell tickets.
Having a beer with Fred is really about getting to people's passion and what makes them tick. Having a beer and having honest, frank, clear conversation that inspires our audience is what it's about. Cheers.
Cheers, cheers.
I'm excited to be with a 12 OC band.
We made it. I'm Reed Nichols.
I'm Will Nichols.
And you are brothers.
We are brothers.
Yeah. How many in the family?
Well, there's 3 boys.
Mm-hmm. 3 boys, yeah. And mom was a trooper.
Yeah. When did you know you wanted to get into music? When did you started? Was she musically inclined? Was your dad?
More of our dad's side of the family. It just like sporadically happened at like Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
We just have jam sessions and then
they would just throw us into the mix. And then all of a sudden he got older and he was just way better than everybody else at guitar. And we were like, oh, they might have something here. Like,
yeah.
They forced me to sing. So then I was just, all right, let's do it.
It came out. And when you say them, is it your mom or your dad or both or everybody?
Everybody.
Yeah.
Sit down and sing. I was like, all right, let's do it.
You're going to perform. So where did you grow up?
Right here in Portland.
Yeah.
And you're born in Portland, Maine?
No.
No.
Born in Brunswick. Where were you born? I think
we're all over the place.
That's fun. So you're true Mainers.
True Mainers.
You know, it's exciting because I've watched a bunch of your recent videos and I've obviously been to a bunch of your shows and you have an incredible passion. You look like you guys are having fun up there. But when you think about now the music business, I know you were in Nashville. Do you see yourselves as a brand or do you see yourselves as a band? Do you see yourselves as musicians? What do you see yourselves as right now?
There's kind of all of the above.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point with merchandise, shows, songs, social media, I mean, we're kind of hitting all those targets.
Yeah.
And
do you have a manager now? I know over the time I've known you, we've talked out a bunch of different things. And so right now, what's your, are you a free agent?
It's too.
It's better that way though.
Yeah. Are you like the Taylor Swift model?
Yeah.
Is that like what you're going for? You know, right now you're in Nashville, no agent, no business partners. And what's been happening? Have people been coming at you to say,
I mean, coming down to Nashville, when we got down there, we had a lot of momentum behind us. I mean, with this show that we're doing at Thompson's Point, being able to say that
how do people get a ticket if they want to?
Search 12 OC on Ticketmaster, go into our website, and it'll say see us at our show and stuff like that. So
yeah. And what's our website for the audience? So that
www.12ocmusic.com.
All right.
And it's either the number or 12 spelled out. So
you can't. I joined your fan club this morning. Pretty proud I pulled that off. You know,
you get exclusive invites to pre-sale.
Awesome. You know, we're here at Shipyard, 27 Hancock Street, Portland, Maine. Last winter, we had a show in which a bunch of people played in the back here, which was a really cool time. You guys were there, and it was a lot of fun, and we're going to do more of that. But
you got enough of stuff going on.
We got a few things going on, but it's just, I mean, how old are you guys? I didn't know if you were old enough to drink. I turned 21.
Did you? Finally, he turns 21.
My first beer right here.
God, he's been at a bar since he was 10 years old, and he's finally 21.
Right.
It's weird. I went down to the porthole the other day. I had a little beer on, and I was like, "This is strange."
Right. So now this summer, you're basically just doing one major show at Thompson's Point, which is a huge venue, right?
Yeah, it's 60. I think it's 6,800. By the way, 6,800 cap, and we're a little bit over half sold. So we're just trying to I mean, it's not sold out, but there's a lot of tickets. So
yeah. And how'd you do that deal? Did you get a piece of the gate, or do you get signed by these guys, or just what? You can say it's none of my business, so you could tell.
No,
you could. I mean, because you are a
about
free agent, so you haven't sold your soul yet. So, yeah. Well, you do have a girlfriend, so I don't know about that. Maybe I should say, do you have a girlfriend?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
We're all wifed up over here.
So that's got to be tough. You're a business, right?
It's actually a little bit better,
right?
Because you're not so much distracted.
Yeah.
When we were we were our fun, and it was we had fun.
Too much fun. Yeah.
Well, mine.
Yeah, it's that's exciting. But can you talk about the business side of it?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. So pretty much they gave us an offer, and it's a percentage deal. So until we hit a certain percentage of ticket sales, which I don't know the number off the top of my head, we get a guarantee.
Yeah.
And then once we hit that percentage, which I think we're going to hit it, then it's a versus deal. And I don't know the exact door deal of the contract, but then we split. It's usually, it's probably 70-30.
Yeah. 70 you, 30 them.
Yeah. Or 65-35.
That's sweet. That'll be great.
Yeah.
But because building up to the momentum, we're having a great summer. People have, still yesterday in Portland, today in Portland, place is packed, right? And then you'll have kids coming back from school, and then going August, September, it starts to peak even. Where when I was a kid, like right now, you'd see it really decreasing, but now it's still a lot of people.
It's cool what's happening. Portland's blowing up, first of all, but the hard thing right now in the music industry is ticket sales. I mean, everybody's struggling with, there's people are struggling with money and stuff like that. Yeah. It's just like, it's hard to, nobody's really planning ahead anymore like they used to. Like, I was talking to John Shannon over at POR. We were talking to him. Yeah. It's like, they're getting calls from major acts that are struggling to sell tickets. And it's like Chicago was up in, Christian. Yeah, Christian.
Yeah.
Everybody.
He plays up in Bangor in a couple weeks, and we'll see. They're still trying to put on right now.
Yeah.
It's always a hard time right now, and
we're hoping that the day of the show, people have nothing to do. Right. Also, we're battling Morgan Wallen at Gillette Stadium, so that is
okay.
That's a struggle, but
it's a big commitment.
Yeah.
Anytime you go to Gillette, it's just a big commitment. The biggest problem I have is getting out of that parking lot.
Oh my God!
It's not getting in; it's getting out.
The show's 4 hours in your parking lot for 6. So
hey, I went to the Rolling Stones. I went to Bruce Springsteen there, and it took us 3 hours to get out of the parking lot. But you're coming back. But the end of the day, Thompson's Point is much easier. Yeah, it's a fun venue. In high school, we used to go back there. The railroad station was all abandoned. We'd drink back there. Have our own beers back there. But today it's pretty nice how that's come together. But
crazy.
Yeah. And the Portland waterfront, it's really come a long way. I don't think so after that show, where are you headed?
we got some tricks up our sleeve for September. Sadly, we can't talk about them.
Okay.
But
will he be in New England or Maine? Or?
We'll be here.
Yeah. So you'll be here. Okay.
Okay, Reed, stop talking. Reed loves to spill.
So back, I think it was the winter before last, you guys are headed to Florida, and I got a call from Joe Hansen and a couple other people said, hey, is there any spots you know of? And I hooked up the OCC, the Roadhouse, which is a cool place. This guy, Keith Overton, who has done a lot of shows down there. And that would be another place this winter to try to build your brand in that area. Tampa Bay is a great area. That's a good venue for what you do. And if you get, with what,
that was a lot of fun when we went down there. We went down we were on for like a month. Okay. We went Georgia and like South Carolina, and then Florida, and it was just like we went to OCC at Twisted Fork, I think it was, and then we did St. Pete to Welcome to the Farm, which is Chase Rice's bar.
Yeah,
there.
Yeah,
and every show's just popping. Those biker bars are crazy.
Yeah.
They're huge.
People love to have fun.
Yeah,
people love to have fun. No, so you guys, have you done any? You're young. A lot of times, people will come at bands to do things in kind for nonprofits or anything else. Have you done anything like that? That's happened? Do you feel?
We
a lot,
honestly. So.
Is there any causes that you feel close to or things that
we do a lot of stuff for the Travis Mills Foundation.
Oh, great.
We're actually playing in Ocala, Florida, opening for Chris Jansen in February for them. So
nice.
They're bringing us down there. We do their gala up in Mount Vernon every year.
Great.
And yeah, it's kind of like we've been playing for them for enough that we're kind of like family now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, they we've been playing with them for a while, and they help us out with like Aroma Joes and stuff. They're connected with aromas, and so they're helping us out too now that we're partners. And so we got a bunch of stuff going on up there. And one of our best friends now, Bobby Brennan, which is Dad's Bob Brennan, is like one of the bigger franchise owners for that. And
Nice.
he's tied into just helping us out with everything in that sense. So,
Yeah. Yeah, no, if time goes fast, you guys will see. You're young, you're on the beginning of the journey, but do you feel like from a business sense that you'll stay independent and try not to necessarily sign like a manager, wait for a record deal or wait for, I mean, what do you think? I mean, how, when you think about, okay, this is the path we want, have you got that?
I think, yeah, you look at Cody Johnson, and like he did the whole Texas circuit down there for a while. And before he had anybody, he had a manager, but
Yep.
before he had any label support or anything like that, he was running like 2 18-wheelers full of gear going to every single show in Texas. And it's like, I mean, there's definitely a time to do it, but I think out of the gate, there is a point where it's too early, because then they can just take advantage of you. They're like, oh, here's this. And everyone thinks like record labels, they give you this amount of money and you just go play with it and have fun. No, it's just a big loan.
Yeah.
That's all it is. And they own everything until they get it all back. So it's a dangerous route to go. But if it's the right deal, I mean, yeah, if it makes sense for us, we definitely do it. But it may be a little too early in the game right now.
Well, that's smart. So do you have one checkbook, or do you each have your own checkbook? How do you play this out?
He only has the checkbook.
Whose side? Like, I saw the Billy Joel documentary, how his brother-in-law took advantage of him, and he never pursued him, but it sounds like $60 million went in another direction or something.
Wow.
I don't know if it was 60 or it was a big number.
It's a big loss.
Maybe it was 90, but next thing you know, he had to really, in the documentary, it was kind of a unique thing where he just said he woke up and realized that it was all gone.
Yeah.
But he didn't really look at his dollars coming in, the dollars going out. And I think it was a good lessons for guys, even if you have a manager with it, is really keeping an eye on where the money's going and when it's.
yeah, I mean, the thing with us is we like to keep things internalized. Whoever's part of our team, I mean, I usually do like the numbers stuff and like the logistics, but I don't know, I am very reluctant to give that to another person that we don't really know, because then stuff like that can happen.
Yeah.
No, I think that's smart. Now, do you have a van? Do you have you got a sleeper van?
Or got a Sprinter van with a trailer.
We're building it out in a couple of weeks here. We're going to put some bunks in it so we can be sleeping in a Sprinter all over America. So,
really deep down when you meet some now people like you guys you're down to earth, right? So you're a Maine brand, but 5 years from now, 6 years, who knows when, somebody will see you and go, well, they must grew up in the country. They must have grew up down south. They must have grew up in, Kentucky or Tennessee or whatever.
I mean, Maine has country too.
Oh, big time.
I think Maine's more country than down south.
Right.
I think if you go in the right place, you'd be very surprised. So.
Yeah, no, I grew up in Gray, Maine, and that was a world apart from Portland.
Yeah.
When 1976, when I came to Chevrolet, it was like a whole nother world.
Oh, yeah. It's like so our dad lives in Alna, Maine. I don't know, right outside of Wiscasset. And you want to talk about country. That's like through and through right there.
Do you have relatives up there still, or?
No, it was just him. So we'd go up there on the weekends and, bum around, and we'd come down here in Portland and be like, this is it. We have the best of both worlds.
So how are you writing songs? I know I've been watching some of your new videos, and they're awesome. The way you've got them. I don't know if somebody's coaching or doing any production with you, but the way your videos are now, I really enjoying them.
Yeah.
They are.
It's a young.
Who's putting that together for you?
I say young, but he's my age.
Which is young.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like I'm so old now. I don't know. But some kid out of Pittsburgh. We met him in Nashville off one of our buddies down there, and he just works hard, and he's actually coming up and shooting Thompson's Point for us.
Awesome.
And he's great.
Yeah.
Like great. He just wants to work, and he's actually we're doing a music video for our new song that's coming out pretty soon, Born and Raised.
Yeah.
And the kid,
where's he going to shoot the music video?
We do it on Moosehead. It's where our camp is, where our whole name's from. So we're going to go up there with Bobby Brennan. He has a boat up there. We're going to buzz around, catch fish, and just...
You going to take a float plane up? Or you going to...
We may. You never know. You never know.
Could probably put that.
We're full of surprises over here.
Okay. Well, there's a lot of those up there, but...
Yeah.
So he's working with you on that.
Yeah.
And are you doing those down in Nashville, or are you...
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, you at least 5 or 6 new ones, right, that are... on your...
Oh, he usually comes down and we'll video probably 30 to 45 videos in a day.
That's awesome. How many new songs do you have? There's like, I don't know, you got a couple. One even mentions beer, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. A new one.
Cold beer boys.
Full beer. So do a little quick couple verses for that.
Oh, boy. No. Well, I'll talk. It's like, what's a redneck do with a paycheck after working all week like a dog? It's like... It's country, you know.
It's kind of like a cliche country song, but in the chorus, it says, "This sounds cliche, but it actually happens."
Right?
Yeah.
So
Right?
It's like every other country song, but it's like it's true. Like, you know
Come
what I
up
mean?
with it.
just and then co-write. Just
It's so weird. Basically, in Nashville, you go into a room way smaller than this. It's probably like
it's probably the size of hat.
this stage. Yeah, it probably is this stage. Yeah, and you sit there with people you've never met before, and you try to craft up an idea. And so somebody throws out an idea, and then you sit there for 4 hours with them and write a song. Yeah. And it's very
weird.
It's a learning curve.
That's awesome.
Is
that a service, or is that just people getting together?
It's just what you do. So we got involved with a few. We got involved with labels. We're not doing anything with them, but they're helping us out. Like the other day, I don't know if you know the song "Try That in a Small Town" by Jason Aldean.
Yeah.
So we wrote with the guy who wrote that, Kelly Lovelace, and a bunch of other guys. I mean,
yeah,
it's crazy. We go in these rooms and we're like when you're from Maine, you're humble. You know what I mean? I think that's a big thing out of Maine.
Yeah.
And when you go down there, we get into this room and this guy has like 30 number one songs and there's like 25 number one songs. And we're just like,
wow,
we may be out of our league, but then you just got to step up to it.
Yeah. It seems like there's a connection to Maine no matter where you go, right? Like
100%.
We've been very fortunate to do some business over in the UK, and I'll literally be in a pub in the UK, and there'll be somebody that's either been to Maine, knows Portland, Maine, or related to somebody in Maine, or, you know, our connection to different places. Literally, you'll see it all over the world. But, I mean, you see that in Nashville, I know. And
It kind of honestly helps to me from Maine because it's kind of like that shock factor. Like we'll do these shows and we'll be like, hey, we're from Maine. And everybody's like, what? Maine?
Yeah. Everyone thinks it's like just in the middle. It's
no running water.
Canada. Like,
Yeah.
But then people come here. So I think this is the best state in all.
What's the funnest show you've ever done? When you think like instant, what comes to your mind?
Oh, boy. We did Barefoot Country Music Fest 2 years ago. It was down in Wildwood, New Jersey.
Yeah.
Somehow we got put on like this prime slot on the second stage.
Yeah.
This festival had like 6 different stages. But
Nice.
Riley Green was playing and we're like sound checking while he's playing. And then after us was Blake Shelton. But like once Riley Green got off the stage, like 30,000 people literally just turned 180 degrees. Was watching us rock out.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was like the most people we've ever. It was like a sea. Here's the heads forever.
Yeah, and we played for 30 minutes, and it felt like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
But like we all blacked out.
Oh,
That was a fun one.
That's very cool.
I think also like last summer we basically went around Maine and just like made these venues all concerts. Like the Porthole, for example. Like that was the first time anyone's ever played at that spot in the Porthole ever since John's owned it. And we brought in a stage and we set up all these lights and stuff. And like the thing is, like we were doing all of it. So like we had like ratchet straps on this like truss that was hanging above us. Like it was
Sure, what was gonna say?
it was safe. It was safe, but like it was, you know, there's definitely different ways to do it. But that was fun.
And I think I was on the boat.
On the boat.
Yeah.
Guys. What's funny is that spot used to be Casco Bay Lines when I was in high school. We used to do some of the first booze cruises out of there, and that there's some good bones in that spot. You know,
It's really cool.
it's great to see them bring it back to life. The going forward, do you have any nervousness about the in the event at Thompson's Point? Is there any
it's just.
Do you get nervous?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
But added to it as being kind of like a 2-man show.
Yeah.
Like we have to deal with everything,
Right.
like production.
Are you gonna special stage, or are you gonna just go crazy?
It's gonna be crazy.
So I don't know. I'm a little bit of a dreamer.
Yeah.
And, Will kind of just threw the whole. He was like, I mean, I'm always the production guy. Like I set up all the lights. I'll do all the light stuff and everything like that. He's just like, go crazy. Like this is the budget. Just go crazy. And so I went crazy.
Went a little bit. I went crazy.
I went crazy.
Is it stuff you can reuse, or is it a one-time boom? It's gone.
Well, there's everything usually. So when you do shows of that caliber, you're renting all of your stuff.
I got you.
So you rent it for the night, and then you just have the show, and it's going to be amazing. Like the light show is massive.
Yeah.
Like I think it's like 180 pieces of lights.
Nice.
So it's going to be big. We're cutting down trees in the woods for the show, which you'll see if you come to the show what that means. But there's a lot going on.
So who will open for you?
So
Will it be an opening?
yeah. So just one opener. There's a pretty hard curfew there.
Yeah.
But he's a big songwriter down in Nashville, and now he's kind of doing the artist thing. He writes a lot for Jason Aldean and stuff. He actually had the #1 song in country music
With Jason Aldean on it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he was #1 for I think 4 weeks with Jason Aldean on a song. It's called what's that? Friends Like That by John Morgan. Yeah,
John Morgan.
So John Morgan's open for us, and he's a beast.
So he must be that's kind of neat to have him open for you, and he's had a #1 song.
Again, like going down to Nashville, people ask us, "So what do you guys do?" "Oh, we're headlining a 6,800 cap venue, and we have John Morgan open for us, which is one of Nashville's like right now hottest songwriters. Like he's killing.
So that should sell some tickets in itself.
That was
right?
that was the goal.
Yeah.
He pushed a little bit, but
He doesn't want to promote it that way.
I don't think he's played up here enough.
Yeah.
That's the one thing. That's the hard part. So,
But
So
he's
will
fantastic.
WPOR, one of the stations, are they promoting it? Oh yeah.
PR is helping us out. John has had us out a lot.
So it's an amazing guy, right? I had John, I don't know, years and years ago, just in stuff we were doing, but he's writing books. He's got 2 books. He's got like I don't know. I can't look at him. He's like he was in Nashville for 3 or 4 days. He was in Europe last 3 weeks ago. He's
He's a jet setter. It's all over the place.
We'll text him. We're like, "Hey, you want to do the radio?" He's like, "I'm on vacation again."
Like, were you on vacation last week too? No, he deserves it though. He works hard. He helps out a lot.
No, and that's the nice thing about Maine. I mean, especially when we were getting going in the beer business, like I would have people call me, say, "My buddy owns a bar in New Jersey, and my buddy owns this bar. I want to get you in there." And they would like, the beer business is as complicated as music in a lot of ways because a 3-tier system. You got to get a distributor, you got to get this.
Yeah.
And getting a distributor is like getting married. You're locked in. Once you're in, if they don't perform well, you got to fight that out. But a lot of times they will. So it's tricky, but people want you to succeed. I know, like my good friend and landlord, Vinny Maeda, who you know a little bit, right? I mean,
A little bit.
he loves you guys, and like, man, there's a lot of people that, and I think it's great that you guys are scrapping, but I know that people will try to help in different ways. Mm-hmm. And I was listening to Bob Seger tell his story about how he'd been successful in Detroit area, Michigan, and he just couldn't make it outside that area, and he ended up leveraging his whole world to do his first couple tours, and he hit it, but nobody believed that he could make it outside of Michigan. It's kind of crazy, right? But and that's a different time. But here it's pretty similar. At the same time, you got to get that support, and
and
1 or 2 things, could click or will click,
right,
you guys,
Yeah.
I mean, the main thing about which, other than the music, is the music industry is really expensive. I mean, between recording songs and promoting songs, because if you record a song, say you spend $12,000 on an EP, which is 6 songs ish. If you don't put any money behind them to promote it,
Doesn't happen.
it's just like nothing is going to happen.
Right.
So,
It's all about getting playlisted. So you have to,
and until you start getting those like hundreds of thousands of streams every month,
Right.
the distribution, the like Spotify, Apple Music, they're not going to help you out. But once you start doing that, they'll reach out and be like, hey, we're making money off you. Let's make more money.
Yeah.
So,
That's how it's going to happen.
yeah.
it's a,
And then you'll tour. Touring's big, right?
touring's big, but it's
expensive.
yeah,
It's like anything.
Yeah.
it's like hard ticket sales are what you're going for. And when you're in Cleveland, Ohio, and you've played there once, it's like you're not going to sell out a room. So
Right.
it's all about just like, again, like you said, perseverance and like persistently hitting these cities and just going back. And like for example, when we were in Cleveland, we played for not a lot of people, but the two people in the crowd came up to us after and they're like, hey, we're part of this huge country festival, the biggest one in Ohio. It's right down the road. We'd love to have you guys out play next year. And it's like, okay, so we just made that bridge. So now we play that and maybe we get 100 people, 200 more people to come to our show next time we're there.
Yeah.
So
No, that's exactly
grind.
how it evolves. It does.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, and really, like, will you go back to Nashville and do that again, or will you try to tour?
Yeah. I mean, we're living in
We're full time now.
Yeah.
So we're here for the show and just to, I mean, we want to also, you can't beat a Maine summer. So,
Right.
I mean, when we were down there, it was like 115 degrees.
Right.
It was like stale heat. That's the only way I can like describe it. So like when we came up here, I was like, oh, Maine, love it. So ocean.
It just smells different, right? I mean, it's amazing. Even from Florida in the wintertime when it's nice down there, it's still not the same as right now.
The Keys definitely aren't bad, but I mean,
Have you played in the Keys yet? Have you gone?
No.
Probably will.
probably next year.
Yeah.
They do that songwriters festival down there.
The Green Parrot. They have a lot of. They got a little place that people crash and they play. That's a great bar. It's a cool spot. And a lot of Mainers are in the Keys.
Yeah.
It's a great place to be.
Yeah.
We went down there not too long ago and we fished in a mahi tournament and caught a tarpon and it was like, God,
There you go.
this is heaven right here.
Well,
It's-
Kevin's got his place down there too, right?
Does he have a place down there?
Right, yeah, pretty sure he's got one in the U.S. He hides away down there. I won't say who, but anyways, you gotta take advantage of those opportunities, relationships, and life is definitely you make it. It's basic lines, but if you enjoy what you're doing and you can do it passionately, I always like tonight. Bob Marley's playing at the Inn on Peaks, and he's probably for the last 20 years he's had 2 shows every summer there, and then he's had 3 or 4 shows at Sugarloaf and 3 or 4 shows in the summer. And he had performed in Vegas, was on Letterman, did all the things a comedian would do, but he came back here and just carved out a life there. He'll be in a Grange Hall in Oakland, Maine, and sell a place out and make a few bucks.
He's the best.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'll be on my Facebook and he'll pop up and I'll just be dying. Let's see if they.
Funny story about him. Our mom, a couple years ago when we were living in Maine, she was renovating a house and we were renting from this guy and he was friends with Bob.
Yeah.
And snowing out one day, we lost power for multiple days. Oh, no. Gray.
Oh,
and here knock on the door, we're in our pajamas because it's noon but no power in Maine when it snows and you're not doing nothing. Bob Marley walks in. We're like, what's going on here? And he's just checking up on what's going on.
Dude, he owned the house?
Yeah. No, it was one of his buddies. No, he just doing a favor.
He was just driving by and he was like, oh, just came to check in on you guys. And he literally is doing his thing. And we're dying laughing.
Testing material on you?
Yeah.
It was awesome. He's like, oh, 12OC boys. Yeah. I'm like, Bob Marley knows who we are.
Oh, yeah, he's so funny. I had so many funny times with him just before shows. Sitting there talking to him, he's testing material. Always. Well, he got his start, down on the same spot on the pier where the porthole is. That's where he used to be the comedy club.
No way.
Was that room, and that's where he started.
Really?
A lot of what he started was right there. And his, he had the comedy club when his agent now, Oliver Keefley, had the porthole. And that's going way back. That was probably 30 years ago, 25, 30 years.
So the room
where
the sign
where
on the
the
wall.
big garage door is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that room was the comedy club.
Oh,
We
yeah.
had a fake brick on the wall, and that little stage there. And
Wow.
we'd go, everybody would squeeze into that room. And
That room's evolved many times.
well, they raised it, right, because of the flood.
Oh, yeah.
So that'll be kind of cool.
John was telling me he wanted to put like a stage in the middle of that room that spun and stuff like that.
He's got vague. He's
He's like me, a dreamer. He wanted to put a 20-foot stage outside. I was like, "What are people just gonna stand at the bottom and stare up?" Like, what? He's funny.
Yeah. He's gonna. I think he's got it pretty dialed in. But I agree with you. He wants to keep going.
Just wants to keep upgrading.
It's a perfect spot for it.
Right.
So, I mean,
I think they did exactly what needed to happen down there.
Oh, yeah.
They revamped the whole thing and turned it into. They got the younger crowd now that wants to go, and it's like every night is packed.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Even on rainy days now.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of my favorite breakfast spots, and they've done breakfast really well there.
Yeah.
So I'm a breakfast guy. But thinking ahead, what other than the Thompson's Point show, can you talk about anything else that you got in your mind? Like even like festivals that you know you're going to be at, or you're doing the music video.
Yep, dude.
Right.
Music video.
Would be
all we can say is we're going to be in Maine more often playing.
okay. Cool. Cool. How about the Civic Center? Like that's only not that. I used to be on the board of the Civic Center, and back in the day we had many concerts there.
Yeah.
But
I guess now we could, but
yeah.
we just want to. The issue is with these big shows is it cuts you out of the scene for
a bit
so long because they don't let you play.
Right.
And like us being new, like when we signed the contract for Thompson Point, which is it's great. Like we get to play this venue. Like we grew up here, but the issue is it's like we want to play more.
Yeah.
And it just sucks. But like we're gonna come back and we're gonna make it all up, and we want to be around a little bit more. So
Well, cheers. Cheers.
I know. I've been talking.
he is also the politest. He can't drink beer, so
Spirits all day, guys.
thanks for having us. Yeah.
I'm excited for you guys. It's great.
Thanks, Fred.